When the police opened his door, they found something still alive, but not human. It was breathing, but it had no face, and the man who lived there had been watching everyone for months. It was a quiet town. Nothing ever happened there. People knew each other. Doors were rarely locked. Life was simple, until Daniel arrived. He came one evening just before sunset. No luggage, no family, no past, just a soft smile and cold eyes. He rented a house at the far end of the street, a place no one wanted, old, silent, almost forgotten, but Daniel liked it too much. At first, he seemed normal. He greeted people politely, helped neighbors, even fixed a broken fence for an old man. People trusted him. But slowly, small things started to change. He was never seen during the day, never. His curtains were always closed. Even sunlight never touched his house. But at night, he was always outside, walking slowly, watching people, not talking, just watching. A boy named Ryan noticed him first. Ryan was 12, curious, observant, and one night he saw something strange. Daniel was standing in the middle of the road. At 2 a.m., not moving, not blinking, just standing. Ryan kept watching. Minutes passed. Nothing changed. Then suddenly, Daniel's head moved. Slowly. Too slowly, like something was controlling it. And then he smiled. Ryan felt something cold run down his spine. The next night, he looked again. Daniel was there again. Same place, same position. This time, Ryan decided to follow him. It was dangerous, but curiosity is stronger than fear. Daniel started walking, slow, quiet steps, towards the forest. Ryan followed, keeping distance, heart pounding. The deeper they went, the darker it became. The air felt heavy, almost alive. Then, Daniel stopped. Ryan quickly hid behind a tree, holding his breath. And then, something impossible happened. Daniel's body started to bend, not like a human. His back twisted, bones cracked, his arms stretched, unnaturally long. And then, he dropped to the ground, on all fours. But this was not an animal. His movements were wrong, too smooth, too silent, too controlled. Ryan wanted to run, but his legs refused. Daniel began crawling, faster, deeper into the forest. Then suddenly, he stopped. Everything became silent. Ryan slowly looked up. Daniel's head was turned completely backwards, looking straight at him. His eyes were black, not dark, not deep, just empty. And his smile was too wide, too stretched, too inhuman. Ryan screamed and ran. Branches cut his skin, tears filled his eyes, but he didn't stop. He ran until he reached home, locked the door, and hid. The next morning, he told everything, but no one believed him. Just a nightmare, they said. Stop watching scary things. But Ryan knew. He had seen the truth. That night, there was a knock. Ryan froze. His mother opened the door. Daniel was standing there, smiling. "I think your son is very curious," he said softly. Ryan couldn't breathe. His parents laughed. "He has a big imagination," they said. Daniel's eyes moved slowly towards Ryan. "I like curious people," he whispered. Then he left. That night, Ryan didn't sleep. At exactly midnight, he heard something, a scratching sound, from his window. Slow, soft. Ryan turned, and what he saw broke him. Daniel was outside, but not standing. He was hanging, upside down, like a spider. His fingers pressed against the glass, his face twisted, his smile wider than before. "And then," he whispered. "I saw you too," Ryan screamed. The next morning, Daniel's house was empty, completely empty. But the police were called. Inside the house, they found something horrifying. The walls were covered in marks, deep scratches, like something was trying to escape. And in the center of the room, they found a shape, something alive, moving, breathing, but it had no face, just skin, twisted, shaking, and written on the wall, again and again. They looked at me. They looked at me. They looked at me. Ryan and his family left the town that day. They never spoke about it again. Years later, Ryan grew up. He tried to forget, tried to live a normal life, but some things don't forget you. One night, he woke up suddenly. He felt something, a presence. Slowly, he turned his head, and his heart stopped. On the ceiling, something was there, crawling, watching him, smiling. And then, in a familiar whisper, "You grew up, but I didn't leave. Some things don't hunt strangers. They choose you, and they never let go." If this story gave you chills, subscribe now, because the next story might be closer than you think.